Yeah, man, we're back. We're back. We're back with Dad Talk Podcast, Harlem Edition with Aaron BLACKSHEAR. I got my man Uncasa in the
In the
building. My man
building.
Barry, we in the building, man.
Better believe it.
Oh man, this is a blessing. This is a blessing, man. This is a blessing. This is a blessing. I remember when we wasn't dads, man. You know, I remember when we wasn't dads. We ain't have no
Like I said,
responsibilities,
I'm
man.
only 4 years in, so that wasn't.
And I'm
long
6 years in, but it feel good though. But I ain't gonna lie though, man. You know why I ain't wanna have kids
Hey, yo,
though?
stop talking like that, cause y'all making me feel like
Yo, nah,
how
for
many
real.
years I'm
Listen,
in?
listen. How many years you
I've
got?
almost got 20 in.
Okay, so you a dad OG.
That shit making me.
I'm the student dad, and I'm the student dad. That camera look like it's in the angle
Nah,
right
what
of
we-
the microphone.
what we-
Nah, we good? Okay. No, but what I was saying is, hold on,
I
real.
almost got a 20-year-old son, man. That is
That's crazy. Yo, hold on. What I'm saying is, right?
Damn, B.
Yo, I didn't want to have kids. Like I wasn't selfish, right? I was just scared of all that worry that I was gonna have to endure.
You know me, I was just so in love with my baby moms. I didn't give a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't even care.
Yeah, I
could have
hear
had a turkey,
I never had no
anything.
worry
We could have
like
raised anything. I would have did it. She'd have told me. Yo, she had the wool pulled over my eyes like a motherfucker.
Word.
Did she?
She had you under the spell.
Man, dog.
Under the
voodoo.
spell, dick.
What I'm telling you, bro. She could have bought a damn gorilla in the house and said, "We gonna raise.
So we gonna do this.
But we don't be
But
talking
that's
about.
where your head was at, B. It was,
Yeah.
but you feel
That's a
that was
lot.
a good place though?
At the time, it was.
Okay.
At the time, you know.
a lot of things that another thing that we didn't even touch on is we realized how many men actually that aren't dads. And they in late in age. They be 37, 39, 40, 42, and still not
Don't
dads.
have no kids. At
Why you
that
think
age.
that is though? Well,
Selfish.
No. I'm not saying
A lot of people that don't have them kids that I know that's them age, they selfish. They
yeah,
look
you
at it
right.
like, oh,
it's a burden.
yeah, my sister got
Not a
kids. I
blessing,
take care
but
of
a
my niece.
burden.
I take care of my nephew. Or my cousin got kids. They always at my house. I take care of them. So they already in the dad role.
Yeah.
So they just feel like
I don't need my own. I got one
it's
of
either
them already.
you selfish or they just can't bust. They ain't, you know, they gun don't work.
Yeah, because it be other problems. You can't just go to the obvious of why people don't have kids. Some
Your
people
gun
can't
don't
have
work.
kids.
Your gun don't work.
Some people can't have kids, but I know
Gun don't work.
I know a lot of
Poo
people.
don't work. Either
Pool
one.
might, yeah, the pool might have not. No chlorine.
I know a lot of women that say they don't want kids.
Oh yeah.
I know
Of
a lot.
course.
And I think that's kind of selfish because God gave y'all that gift to reproduce and put other people,
Bring people in the world. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but people be going through things, man. You can't, I'm just saying, listen, we all human. We don't know what a motherfucker's going through.
You're right. But I advise you at
Right or
40
wrong. So I'm just saying we can't be opinionative of why this and why that. People be going through shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a lot of people. It ain't so much that they can't have them. It's just a lot of people that don't have kids.
We talking about dads right now.
Yeah, dads. It's a lot of men out there that don't have kids that will actually want
Exactly.
to be dads.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just didn't find that companion.
Yeah.
Or something else.
Now I ain't gonna get too deep into it, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. On a serious note, it's just a lot of men out there that actually want to be a father and
Yeah, nah, you right, man,
the
because
situations they in.
yeah, it's crazy,
It's
man,
not.
because
It's not easy being a father, man.
it's not, and it's not. You
It's
know what
really
another
not
thing
easy
too
being a
is?
dad, man.
You know what another thing too? It's not easy being a father in a society that doesn't recognize a father that stands up, that stands up and wanna be a good dad, wanna come
Now,
get his son. Hold
That's
on,
not. That's
wanna-
not true. It's just
wanna
not
be
in
a-
our community.
No,
They look down on the men.
No,
they
no.
look at us from the
No,
back.
I was just saying
community.
that, what I'm saying is society don't recognize dads that want to stand up. Like they is more.
you're right.
They look toward more the deadbeats than the ones that's actually doing something because they so used to.
The deadbeats get all the love.
Yeah, it seems like because the ones that don't want to be important and make sure they're part of the household and make sure their son see them and all of that. Those are the ones that really, I guess make it bad for guys like me because people will look at it like, oh, I'm not used to a father wanting to come see his son every week. I'm not used to that. So when they see it, that's why I said society be misunderstood when you stand up. Yo, I want to be see it for my father. Give me my son medical records. I want to know. I want to be involved in anything.
going to
I want to
PTA
know his
meetings
teachers.
and all of that, yeah.
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 You took it right out of my mind. I want to be a part of all of that. They know. They don't recognize that.
A lot of us don't even have our father's last name.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah, my father was smart.
Why you say that?
He did teach me a few things.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't in my life, but he did teach me a few things. And my father was a real smart person, man. Word, but like unfather, he was well known in the streets, getting a bunch of money, and fell victim to the drug that he was pumping.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think that was based on their era?
Of course.
It's still happening today.
Of course, because
Like in their era, like
Yeah,
that was
right.
their thing.
yeah, you think about it like in the 70s, the way how the 90s and the 2000s is how it is now.
Like
how
weed
we
was
smoke
our
weed.
thing.
Yeah, like how niggas
Like
smoke
it's an era.
weed.
People were
Yeah.
sniffing
It's
coke.
plentiful. Coke was like, that shit was like, yeah, you
yeah.
don't fuck around. Let me,
Get
nobody
my
ain't
shit
frowned
back.
upon it.
Yeah, give me it back.
Yeah, nobody, nigga, pass me my thing, my bill.
Yeah.
Anytime motherfuckers swing you a bill with a $100 bill
Let's
with 3
make this
grams in
clear.
that
Let's
thing.
make this clear though, B. We ain't talking about us slinging no bills.
nah.
We
No.
talk about our
I
parents
never
slinging
put
the
nothing-
bill.
I never put nothing up
I
my
know
nose.
what I'm
I
saying.
don't
Let's
pop
make that
pills, none of that
straight.
shit.
Let's just get it straight for
Back
the
in
audience,
day,
you know.
That was a like cocaine. That was a get money drug. You had to be getting
course.
money.
You
And
had to be getting money.
And the way we look at it, you can dead sniff, like he said, off $100 bill in the club, and niggas be like, some might look at you crazy, but some gonna be like, yo, pass that bill. Let me
In
get
them
a
days,
pump.
nobody wasn't looking at you crazy. You
At
was
all.
the man.
You was the
like
man,
how you
definitely.
smoking a blunt.
Yep.
Somebody look at you and just they don't think it's he
get a
smoke.
blunt.
Oh, so you're
No,
saying
some-
like they fell victim?
Some men
So
don't
they-
smoke, some women don't smoke. So
So
they
the dads
just,
fell.
they just look at it like,
the
oh,
dads fell
think-
victim because of their era.
Yeah,
Or you
they-
think that was just because of who they was?
No,
No, I
because
think
in the
it's-
70s, you know, like he said, it was the thing to sniff coke.
Yeah.
But as it started developing and niggas putting baking soda to it and all this extra
Start
shit,
cooking
fire,
it. I think when it
they
started,
fell victim to that
That
because
Krills is because it was something new. You think?
nah, it wasn't about
it
that.
wasn't
it
about
was-
something
nah.
new,
It was about
but it was
something-
something
I think
new.
it was about something
It was,
new.
it was more addictive and detrimental.
Yeah, but it
It's
was
something
about
new.
something new. It
Because you think about,
was
look,
about something new,
all
bro.
these pills that these kids pop, right?
Uh-huh.
Just say, you don't even hear about none of them Xans and all that. I'm quite sure people still take Xanax bars and ecstasy.
But it's not as pimper like how.
But remember when we was growing up, ecstasy and Special K and certain little pills like that, you always heard. And then these same people was taking
discipline.
Special K and ecstasy is now taking
Yeah, the next level.
Xannies and taking this and like
It's the
why
opioid
you-
era.
Like why you just testing shit? Why? Why you just don't stick with ecstasy? Why you going to?
So you think? Wait, hold on. So hold on. So hold on.
You gotta
Wait.
understand.
Like,
Let's keep it in perspective.
You gotta understand as eras go on, everything changed. Like you said, in the 70s, it was
Our
heavy.
fathers fell victim to
It was
what?
heavy reefer and cocaine,
It was
right?
dope.
It was
60s,
heavy
50s,
reefer and cocaine, right?
70s dope.
And as the cocaine was trembling down, the heroin came in, right? Then after the heroin, took plenty
My
of
father was
people,
on that dope.
right? After the heroin killed,
God bless.
God
his
bless
soul.
his soul.
that's when they started transforming the cocaine into crack. And that right there wiped out a lot of black men.
Because I don't want us to get too deep in the drug shit. But
No,
what I'm saying
I
is,
understand what you're
But
saying.
this
I
is
don't want to
all
get
is
too
showing
deep.
what
No, I
happens
know.
to
But
the
what I'm saying
dads.
is,
Why the
all right.
dads
So what I'm
is-
saying is, no. But what I'm saying is, so
in our eras.
So it's important, basically. All right, so it's important for us to, be responsible and have a role of a dad to not be that, so we could be a better example for our kids, right?
Facts.
Yeah, that's like
That's
playing
why-
a whole nother role, the whole other opposite of what your lineage is, like your past, your father, your grandfather. You got to
I
be
said-
different. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. So, but not to cut you off, on. So the thing. A lot of things that we do in front of these kids that they're not supposed to see.
Yeah.
Sometimes do you think it's good for them to see it, or I mean, some
It's just how we was raised. Like when I was young, right? It got to a time where my aunt and I think they lost their crib, so everybody lived in one apartment, and I came from that real black family. You got the red light when it's party time, they
You
got
already
that red
know.
light.
The red light, that fried chicken.
Red light
That
special, huh?
fried chicken.
That
Y'all
fried
was just
chicken
about to
smell.
get to it. That fried chicken, that light, and they was smoking the bamboo with the manila envelopes full
You
of weed.
already know.
So
Exactly.
That bamboo.
so as I grew up,
Sucking that.
all I did was transition over. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They like a lot of things that we seen. I ain't gonna say we partook in it as we got older, but it was just exposed to us.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Cause it wasn't. I feel that my dad kind of. Well, not my. Yeah, my dad, my mother. Well, I'm gonna stay on my dad because we ain't gonna go on the mothers right now. But yeah, my dad. He was. Yeah, it was important for him to keep them them weed, the marijuana roaches out the ashtray.
Ha.
Cause that's how it started in the house.
Yeah,
You know, just cause they want to leave it around.
Picking up their cigarette butts.
You know
You
what I'm
lighting
saying?
their
They
cigarette
want to.
butts.
You know what I'm saying?
They clips.
the only reason why we
Not
looked
even
at
knowing.
So that's what I'm saying. We can't be that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Back at them times, motherfuckers was lucky. Because the motherfucking mother of somebody probably had a Dutch joint
now-
or something.
Yeah, exactly.
and
Now
now
your
we on
kid
the-
on crack.
And nowadays,
yo,
you got access.
yo, they got
Like,
them
kids
one
out
with
the
Wu-Tang
win-
blunts.
nowadays-
Your
Back
kid out
in
the
week,
window now on the windowsill.
not saying that
The pamper
Kid
on.
outside picking up cigarette buds at 2
Nah,
years
not with the
old.
pamper on, but you
I'm
know,
not, I'm not saying like the reason why I feel like
shit is real, man.
it is real.
like even though we was exposed to a lot of stuff, it was kind of harder. It was kind of harder for us to get our hands on things. Like we was at a certain age where we would have to really fuck with a nigga that was 2-3 years old with it, older than us to go get certain weed from certain places. You know what I'm saying? Certain places you'd be like, yo, I gotta go take my older nigga because they wasn't gonna sell it to niggas our age. You know what
Going
I'm saying?
Body, Branson.
Shit like that.
none
You
of
get
that
what I'm
type,
saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
But
basically.
now now they're in an era where these are whoever's selling it, they don't give a fuck. If you got the money for it to buy it, they gonna sell it to you.
Yeah,
It wasn't like
because
that back in the day. That's what I respect about the
$60
hustle.
is a lot of money for.
So that was
for
what.
3.5
So you think like the
nowadays.
parents? You think like. So, okay. So, all right. So as parents and dads today, just keeping everything in perspective on the dad issues and everything. So basically, whether like you two guys, like you, and Barry, like even though your dads wasn't in your lives, y'all still feel like y'all still kind of a products of y'all dad.
Of course.
And you don't want to be that. So you have to be conscious of yourself to change and be better for your kids. You know what I'm saying?
can't really
like
say.
I'm not gonna be a druggie. I'm not gonna be a drug addict. I'm not gonna be that for my kids. It's not happening. You feel me? So that's being conscious of the
You
importance
can't-
of a dad. You feel what I'm saying?
It's like you can't even.
You get what I'm saying?
It's like you can't even.
Getting back
pinpoint-
to the,
No,
can't
you're
even-
absolutely right. I
can't even
stepped in that.
pinpoint.
I stepped in that man's footsteps a lot of times.
Mm.
And as much as I say I ain't had no father, I had a father, but he wasn't there.
Yeah, but you see how he cannot be there, and you still
I done stepped in
the
his.
shit. The spirit of him is still riding
and
you.
My moms tell me all the time, like, yo,
you
I
is your
hate
father.
this about you because your father used to do
the
that.
same
think
thing.
Certain, I done been locked up a few times, not to glorify that, and I sat down like, damn, I'm becoming my father. Like I'm away from my kids. I don't want to see my kids grow up through no fucking pictures and
Yes,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying, cross no table.
Yes, good realization.
I've made it so much a effort
Yeah, but-
confidence
and that's
not to do it,
not to be that,
not to be him.
not to be him. And that's the whole thing that I say. Like,
Not him.
Why
Out
do
of
y'all
all
feel
men
is
in the world,
important?
not him.
And those are reasons. These are all the reasons to be important.
I feel like-
why you feel like a dad is important because he has to be in tune with all these. Not my fault, Alan. Not you got to be in tune with all
Hell
this
yeah.
shit to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
To
yeah.
be important. To that's why we important.
But you gotta understand, a lot of times, like we might be like, yo, our dads wasn't there, but we gotta just thinking about the situations and the circumstances that
Dave went through, right?
they went through for them not to be there.
Exactly.
It couldn't even have been their downfall by what they was partaking in. It could have been our moms. It could have been anything.
never
We
know.
didn't know.
You
That's
never
why
know.
I got over it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, a lot of motherfuckers that's our age is still scorned by that.
Yeah.
I ain't grew up with no daddy. You acting like you want to smoke crack and jump off the roof. Shut the hell up, man.
Yeah.
Grow the hell up.
Yeah,
Your
exactly.
father ain't been around for whatever.
Yeah, that ain't the reason.
You know, growing up and being a father and having three, you know what I'm saying, and whatever the case, how many multiple baby mothers men out there have, you don't know what the baby mother's putting them through and what they're going through in life to
Yeah,
make
or
them
baby
go make
mothers
these
or
choices.
just life, period.
Yeah, period.
You know? Because it
Motherfuckers
ain't always
lost
about
their
the baby
job.
mothers.
Yeah, it could be you. You could have did something stupid on the job, lost your
Yeah, it
job.
could be some shit you did.
Now you stressed yourself out. Now you done went and hit some hard drug, and the next thing now you know you on a drug.
Or you was around the wrong person or something like that.
I could be like, it could be a person like I could be around you all day. I know you pop pills, or I know you smoke weed. I don't fuck around.
Exactly.
Now I lost my job. I'm going to check my man. Hey, I need a pill, bro. Well,
Yo.
what's the problem? What you need a pill? Yo, I lost my job, dick, my baby mom, I ain't got no money. I don't know.
So I'm just going off the
And then
deep
next
end
thing you know, you strung out off Xans. Just because you could take it, that don't mean the next person
I ain't gonna
immune
lie.
system is that strong.
Besides weed, I never was really influenced by a lot of things that was in the joint. Like
He got the drug and
like,
sold it.
like
Man,
even with cigarettes, I never was a cigarette smoker.
I was.
I never was a pill popper like that. My first
But
experience.
did your dad smoke cigarettes? Because
Anybody
I
who did
realized
drugs, man,
kind of
smoke cigarettes.
no, but no. Because I realized
Yeah,
nah,
yeah, he
not
used to
really,
smoke.
nah,
He
not
used to
really.
smoke.
Because I'm not gonna say my dad's did drugs, you know, on public camera. But what I'm saying is he ain't never smoked cigarettes.
What kind of drug your pop?
He used to smoke weed.
That's not no.
That's not no
fucking
come
But
on,
listen,
bro.
hold on. But whatever else he was, no, I'm just saying.
I don't got-
No,
man,
hold
I know
on.
for a
I'm
fact my
saying
mom's.
the
I know for a
cigarettes
fact
ain't-
for my moms
that's not
and
an
my
excuse.
dad partaked in sniffing coke. They was drug dealers. They
This is
came
what
up
I'm
in the
saying.
70s.
We talk about
I'm
drugs
not
like
lep-
that.
I'm
know
not.
what you're saying.
I'm not saying.
I
when
mean, he might have. He might have.
like, but I
might
never.
have.
I,
Right? Yeah, it's a good thing if you never seen them
But
do
like
it.
I said,
Nope.
like I said, how I
never
look at
seen
as I'm older now, how I look at it, it might have been the circumstances. I don't really know why he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? I know he fell victim to with his street life, but I can't say that was the only
Yo,
thing that.
knowing our moms was like, yo, I know my mom's is illy. That's why my
Exactly,
pops left.
because I know I be going through it with my child's mom.
Hey, yo,
I can be on the phone with her for
Moms is crazy.
I can be with her on the phone for 20 minutes. Everything's cool. 7 minutes, 10 minutes later, I get a text. Oh, I'm taking
Yeah.
full custody of
That's
your
another
child.
episode, man. Listen, that's another
Crazy.
episode.
Like
That's
word,
another episode.
word.
That's another
So
episode.
that's another episode.
Nah, that's another episode.
But now I'm just saying. I'm
That's
just saying
all.
how.
No, I hear you, but you know, we
Yeah,
gonna
no,
keep it in perspective. You gonna have another time.
It's
you
like
know.
now I'm just keeping in the perspective of why the fathers is absent. It could be anything. You know what I'm saying? I know what.
Yeah,
my
but
circle-
yeah, we ain't gonna go straight to the baby moms though. You know,
Nah.
because we don't want. This is a.
No, I'm not.
We don't need no bashing.
This is a platform
I know,
where
we're not gonna
we
bash
love all the
nobody.
baby
No,
mothers.
We don't
not
want the
even
women to
saying-
bash up.
Exactly. Listen, we
platform.
love all the baby mothers.
Yeah, we do.
You know, shout out to them. We give y'all true respect of making us dads. We love y'all for that. And I'm looking in the camera. We love y'all for that because we know the sacrifice.
Oh, nah, definitely.
But this is not about the baby mothers. This is about the dads expressing themselves on a certain topic or why we feel, you know, why we should be important and, you know, why being important can
Change your
change
child's
the
life.
dynamic of the whole journey of your child.
Yeah.
How you doing the right thing can do that. And the wrong thing will, you know, put them on a different path. You feel me? Just by being yourself because
Barry said
kids look
something
up to you. Kids look up to
Barry
you.
said something interesting earlier. He said, it's actually kids that actually grew up with both parents and ended up
better
same
than
way. Yeah, same.
better than a parent, better than a household that.
So you're saying it don't matter what it don't matter. Sometimes it don't matter what the parents do.
Sometimes it don't.
Sometimes
That's
you're
why I
right.
said
Goes off the
sometimes it's
kids.
not even like when you saying is it
that
important
seed,
for
that
the father
seed,
to be in the house?
that
Sometimes
seed
it's
is a
not.
whole part. Has a whole nother soul.
Because if you
know
think
what I mean?
about it, I've been in the house with my kids now going on since my son been born. He'll be 11. So since then, and I've been around before he was born.
God bless.
See, my first child's mother, we broke up early. We were still young. You know what I'm saying? You're not the same people who you is when you grow up
Yeah,
with.
exactly. You
You know
grow
what
out
I'm
of
saying?
each
Yeah,
other.
we grew out of each other, but we love each other daily.
Yep.
So to say this is I didn't have to be in the household for my child to turn out the way he was. You know, I felt like it's good for me. He had best of both worlds. You get tired of your moms, you could come over here to your father's house.
Get a whole nother perspective of
Yeah.
life on a male's perspective.
Exactly. When you tired of being over here, you could run back over there to Mama Love.
Yeah, because I be wondering why I be like, you want to speak to your mother? And my son be like, no.
For what? I
Because-
be with her all the time.
Because
I'm with Dad. I'm
because he
chilling
know
with
the
Dad.
difference. Like, okay,
Exactly.
I don't need, you know what I mean? I be
And
like,
me personally, I make it my business to try to be the fun parent.
And sometimes,
Exactly.
and
Like,
sometimes
I want to be better than your mother.
And sometimes
I ain't gonna lie.
And sometimes the
Yeah.
moms be more sturdier. The pops usually be
Yes.
the more lenient the one
Yeah.
that you know kind
but
of.
when but we know that level to let you get to. We
Yeah,
know the cutoff
of
point.
course.
Like, oh, word. Oh,
Of
okay.
course.
We know the cutoff
See,
point.
the thing is though with that, and not even to say this
you
for no
ain't-
camera, yo, bro, I really don't be putting my hands on my kids, man.
Hell no. Cause I always feel, if you can't move them with your mind, in your voice.
Yeah, you can't. You can't control it. You, need
can't
to
get
control
in their mind.
You
yeah,
can't
you
control
can't
a child.
Yeah, you
all I
gotta
have to
be
do
able
is look
yeah.
at my daughter.
Yo, you ever got one of them phone calls when your baby moms call you like, please come get your child. Your
Yeah.
baby 3 years old. What you mean come get your child? Like you
Man,
can't control this little.
I
what?
tell her, put me on FaceTime. I look at her. give her
Man,
that
I
look.
hang up. Don't put me on nothing, man. Get off my line with that stupid.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie though. I think kids act, based on how you are. Like they know
Of
your
course.
pedigree. They already
know what to do and what not to
do.
You
So
come in this
it's
house,
already
man.
set in stone.
My kids run over me, but they know when I get on my
Get on
bullshit.
go time.
What?
They know. Yeah.
Military. They all got their military suit on with boots and
We
everything.
almost at
Yeah,
the,
because we gotta have 50%. We gotta be 50%
Yeah.
sergeant, 50% teddy bear.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah.
like I'll
Shock.
scream
This
at
is like shock.
I'll scream at my son, and the next thing you know, I'll grab him and kiss him on the head so he can know the balance.
Yeah.
we
Like,
are
alright.
2 minutes away from that hour mark, but I want that.
But it's all good. Go ahead.
I think, not only for the father, but do you think it's the environment that the kids are exposed to all the way they grow up?
It
No
could be.
matter if the father
It
are
could
in
be.
the house,
It could be important.
because
It could be.
some kids might get more influenced by the kids they outside with every day
Of course.
than their own parent.
But that's the dad's job to be able to.
Nah, not saying the dad can be on his
Saying
job.
you can't.
But once
you
you
can't
leave
all
your
the
kid-
time. But
kid
that's
is
where your
sometimes-
job
you
comes
can't-
in.
You know, your
Your
job
job
is
to
to
be done.
Your
Your
job is
to raise them.
to
Yeah,
raise
but that's
them,
what I'm
man.
saying. But
Keep 'em
that's a
hoofed,
never ending.
feed them.
That's a never
And
ending
you
job.
know, sometimes kids
No,
go they
no,
stay
that job
straight.
ends at 18 to 21.
No, I know.
Yeah,
But you know
I
what
already
I'm saying.
told my son he on the countdown for like he only got like 18 months left.
Hey,
Yeah, you on the
but
countdown.
yo, like I said, man. But
18 months, boss.
Casa, man, I love you guys. I love you guys, man. We got a 30-year friendship in this circle right here. It was like a blessing to talk to you guys today. We're new dads. I'm a student dad, so it's always good to get a different perspective because we all learning from each other.
This is healthy.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad you guys, and I thank you guys for your time. I thank you guys for your time from the bottom of my heart, man.
Appreciate
Sincerely,
being here, brother.
Sincerely, because this is something I'm trying to start. So I'm just glad you guys are here to support me from the bottom of my heart, man.
Same
for real.
here. Appreciate
And
it.
I love you guys for real,
Appreciate
man.
you having me.
So to the next time, this is Dad Talk Podcast,
Hit that
Harlem
link.
Edition,
Subscribe.
Harlem Edition, baby. Harlem Edition, and we'll see y'all on the next go round. Everybody be blessed. All right, peace.
Peace out.